Let's unbox some new fragrances, shall we? While live. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today, we're doing another live/video unboxing of 4 fragrances, 2 from French Avenue and 2 from Elite Risala. Why these 2 brands and very systematically? Because an OCD is and it has to stay in a very organized way. So Elite Risala is also by Sterling Perfumes, also known as Armaf. We're literally just gonna crack into it and figure out what it smells like. This might start getting annoying, especially since it's in the screen, so let's move it off. Sorry, live streamers or my live stream crew, which you can also find. Check out that playlist right there or tab where I do all of these. All right, so today we're gonna go into 2 from French Avenue, 2 from Risala. I really wanted to group these together because I have about 6 of these that I haven't touched for like 3 months and they're just sitting there. So like I was saying, this is from Sterling Perfumes, also known as Armaf. And a lot of people have already been talking about these, and to be honest with you, I don't even know how they smell. So let's go ahead and get started with one of the ones that are already semi-opened, which is this one right here. It's called Genesis Omega. Genesis Omega. This is what it looks like. I use an A6600 or an A73. I don't even remember, bro. What's good, you guys? Are they clones? We're gonna find out. So let's crack this open. This is generally speaking how I like to do things. I'll sniff it. I've got over 5,000 fragrances now. So generally speaking, I mean, pretty psycho. Like, I remember how things smell. So when I smell something, I'll like pinpoint, okay, it's close to this, close to that. And then afterwards, I'll study the fragrance and see if there are any fake ass notes that are listed on certain websites. So looking at the presentation, this looks really nice. No cheap shit here, that's for sure. Although I wasn't convinced by the box presentation. Okay. So looking in here, the bottle itself is unique. It looks like this rock stone on the top. No idea what it is. Wow, it's heavy though. Look at that. It almost looks like a tumor. So you have a bottle with, God forbid any of you guys sense anything like this, a tumor. Box, throw it away, and here we go. Wait, are there any notes on this? No notes. Atomizer check. Good atomizer. Ooh, this is nice. What? Okay, so judging on the box itself, I was not expecting this scent profile. I get something fresh, citrus, barbershop-y lavender with sweetness. This reminds me a lot of Paco Rabanne's Phantom. And it's very specifically gonna be this lemon citrus. It's a sweet lemon with lavender. So it's frothy, it's barbershop-y in that nature, right? When I say barbershop-y, and this is what it literally means, it's like shaving cream. You know how you have like this foamy style of scent? And generally speaking, barbershops, their scented shaving cream was lavender. And so that's where barbershop-y comes. Then you have a sweet lemon. And that's what this smells like. It's really good. I love Paco Rabanne's Phantom. The bottle is gimmicky as shit. This one, much higher quality bottle. And the scent, designer. Say what you want to say, the scent is designer. This is, quality-wise, I mean, it's great. I would not put it anywhere below designer. In terms of the scent profile, it's really up to you. It's got some youthful aspects. It also has some modernity to it, some sweetness, and really depends on how long it lasts. I have quite a few inspos as of right now for that fragrance, but I would say that, I mean, oh, Neeb, of course it's the newest, it's the best. As of right now, it's one of the best ones, okay? I have to refresh if you want a clone war for that shit. We'll talk about it, but right now, this is really good. Lemon, sweet lemon, and frothy lavender. Simple as that. You can wear this every day. You could genuinely wear this every day. Moving on into French Avenue's Veneno Bianco. Let's see what this one smells like. I have no clue. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, people are saying, or it's supposed to be a clone of What is it called? By Bond number 9. Greenwich Village, I think. Here's a presentation. Lemon and frothy lavender. Yes, with sweetness. Here we go. So a lot of people in the chats are actually saying that they have it. So Benno says he has it. He loves it. Who else has this fragrance? Oh, the inside of the box smells good. All right, so they're saying Sun-Kissed Goddess by Killian. It smells like a lot of white florals. Sweet. Not the cheap kind, like bar of soap. Here we go. Nice atomizer. The bottles, I love the bottle. Here we go. Yeah, definitely femme. Definitely femme. Soft, white florals, slight honey sweetness. It's a beautiful fragrance. I mean, I don't necessarily think that a man can't pull it off, but I just wouldn't personally. It gives me women, yeah, this is femme. Very high quality. I'm not a specialist in women's perfumes, but I will tell you this, if a woman were to smell like this, that was L'Immensité. I'd probably eat her butt.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No, not really. That's pretty nasty. Unless she like has a bidet. But here in the States, there's no bidet. So I'll think about that one and I'll let you know. But anyways, this, it smells good. Indolic white florals, fatty, thick. Let's pull up some notes so we're not just talking shit. Oh God, I cut myself. I don't eat butts, by the way. It's just a joke. You know what those are, right? You were ready to type some shit, weren't you? They probably did already. Okay, so official notes for this one includes tiar flower, white flowers, coconut, vanilla, labdanum, and ylang ylang. There's also neroli and milk, so it's a very thick with 2 C's, right? White florals. So I'm not gonna act like I'm a pro, you guys, with women's, especially with women's fragrances. I'm a pro with everything else, okay? But with women's perfumes, I can just tell you if it smells good or not. This smells really good. It smells high quality, and I think that it's very femme. It also smells like it'll last just because of how ambery the coconut and thick the vanilla is. So moving on to the next one is another one from Elite Risala. This is called Fruity Bliss, and this is what it looks like. The bottle or the box, I'm colorblind, but I think it's red. I'm okay, I can see some color. I would imagine, thank you Rinsler, that this is inspired by some kind of cherry fragrance. Well, genius, aren't I? No, you don't say, Neeb. You think it's cherry, or do you think it's like, you know, maybe oranges? No, cherries. Look at that bottle. There is, yeah, it's just the bottle. Oh, okay. Fuzzy. Oh, look at the texture on that, you guys. On your lonely nights, just cuddle up with Fruity Bliss. All right, cap in itself, mid-weight, not bad. Risala, it's cute. Oh, I like this. Plastic side, it's not plastic, it's like this frosted, I don't know. Okay, it's got glass on the sides. Here we go. Let's see what it smells like. Bismillah. There's a knurling that's made out of like rubber on the side as well. Okay, yeah. This smells like Kayali's Eden apple. And you can kind of see like a red apple basically. Not cherry whatsoever. It's juicy, it's watery. There might be some kind of like lychee, but this is more so like the apple peel. It's not that thick of a scent. It's pretty fresh. If you were to take fruit punch plus apple juice and turn it into a perfume, you'd get this. So there was a fragrance I'm sure you guys probably already know of, and I'm only using this as, you know, most people want to have an idea of what is it compared to, right? If you have Latafa Sublime, this is less femme than that. And it's more, it's like if that had a freshy version, simple as that, it would be this. Different though, it's not exactly the same, which by the way, both are femme. So I'm telling you right now, both of them are femme, but this is really nice and more naturalistic smelling. It doesn't have that plastic Latafa smell. And even Armaf used to have that plasticky smell, but this one's a good one. It's a really good one. It's called Fruity Bliss. Apple juice, in a way, apple juice, more than fruit punch. It's definitely apple juice. Apple juice and white floral. It's pretty good. It's getting stronger as it dries. Let me put this one aside and see how potent this stuff is. Because it's kind of like, it doesn't smell like super ambery and rich, but it doesn't smell like the fragrance was crafted to be that way. But there is also a certain threshold where it's just like, it's weak. So let's see where it falls, okay? As of right now, this is still L'Immensité. I threw it away. All right, moving on. Last but not least, any LV L'Immensité clones besides Jean Low. Yeah, there's plenty of them, bro. Here, if you want a good clone or a twist that's strong, go for this. So he's asking for L'Immensité. You know, we'll pop it up on screen when you watch this video. You'll see it later because I don't see the fragrance right now. It's called Qissa Mavro. And that's their version of L'Immensité. It's 200 mLs. It's like 130 bucks. If you're in the East, it's like 80. That's like a good take on L'Immensité, right? But it has that addition of like Middle Eastern funk. But it is L'Immensité. Venus de Milo. This bottle is just crazy. This and this. It's like if you get this, you almost have to get this, right? Because it like fits the theme. So here we go. This smells like Liquid Imaginaire. That, and so it's like tonka bean musks and some white florals. Unisex, I like it. Underrated as fudge. And we'll find out what this smells like. Are you gonna do an iris scent? I am. Uranus as well, Kyra. Uranus too. Let's move on. Oh, Venus, I get it. Yeah. We need a Uranus de Milo. That's what we need. All right, here we go. So bad. يا أخي ما تستحيش على نفسك. I'm talking to myself. When you watch this back, you're gonna feel like an idiot. Okay, moving on. Please, listen, you guys, this is all fun. Don't be nasty. Okay, yalla, let's go. Here we go. It's never too late to repent. Check out the bottle. Beautiful bottle presentation. Venus de Milo. I have no words to describe this. I don't know. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. Look at this shit. Look, okay? I'm not saying this is bad. This is actually very beautiful. But the quality, like, it stands there, in my opinion. Some of them, okay, some, and I can't say the same for this. Maybe a little tacky to some people, but it's fun, right? But this, it's like next level. It looks really damn good, okay? Moving on. So since one of the high points and highlights of this fragrance is gonna be the bottle, I do wanna get into a little bit of the intricacies because this is not a standard bottle. Usually you guys know I just throw away this stuff, but this is ceramic. It's not light, like it's hard. The color itself is a little plastic and it does snap onto place. The bottle is also, it feels like a completion of the ceramic, but obviously it's not, it's just coated glass, okay? Or painted glass. Let's check out the atomizer and see what it smells like. Venus de Milo. Atomizer works really nicely too. And here we go. Creamy, milky, musky, vanillic. Let's find out, shall we? I mean, do I need to say it's it leans on the feminine side, but this isn't that feminine though. Like I feel like a gentleman that I wouldn't wear this. I wouldn't. But it does smell like something I would appreciate on a woman. I would absolutely buy this for my girl because of how it looks and how it smells. In both categories, it's a check. Obviously, I don't know how long it lasts, but if we're gonna quantify this in terms of like whether or not it's worth it in regards to quality, quality's there. The scent profile is also there. It's nice, inoffensive, it's white florals and vanilla, right? But it seems like that's kind of become the descriptors of all feminine fragrances. So where do they differ? So let's talk about some of the notes then. This one has sweet orange, caramel, pear, and then there's also jasmine, milk, and vanilla. So of course there will be similar descriptors because this also has, rather than jasmine, it's a white floral, milk, and vanilla. But a lot of the main differences is like, they're actually in the same category. This one having something a bit brighter and more, how do I say it? I don't want to say acidic, but it has like this undertone of like this banana vibe, very mildly, okay? And coconut. So it has a tropical undertone to it without it going too much into like, when I think tropical for this sense, it would be like banana and coconut. So like banana, coconut, milk, smoothie style vibes with white florals and vanilla. Whereas this one is like, take everything that was talking about, make it sweeter and remove the tropical. So without those fruits and more so just focusing on those white florals, the amber, like caramel and vanilla. So both of them go hand in hand together. I would say that they're not necessarily redundant, but they are in a similar category. If I had to pick one, I would like this one even more than this one, just because of the ylang ylang, that banana vibe. But it still could be good for a lot of people. This kind of puts me in a vein of like that new Bond No. 9 or Bond No. 9 No. 1, right? It's like a $450 fragrance. It places me in a similar vein like that, with a less banana vibe, so in its favor. Whereas this one kind of puts me in like a milder version of like Bianco Latte. Not that this is a dupe of it by any means, because that's like overbearing as shit. This one is actually inspired by Carolina Herrera. No, this does not. No way, bro. This kind of gives me like, if you've ever smelled, yeah, it puts me in a more mild version of like Bianco Latte, Xerjoff Lyra, because of that Mandarin. It's a wearable version of all of those. It smells good. That's pretty much all I have to say about all of these. If you want to dive, deep into it, I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably not gonna dive any deeper than this because these are women's fragrances that I don't have any interest in wearing, that's all. Can I wear women's fragrance? Sure, who cares? I review it, but I don't plan on doing it for these. It will be one of the best looking bottles for the price, that's for damn sure. And they both smell pretty sexy. I love this one in its scent profile. Also, back to Risala. Let's see how it smells on the tester strip. It's still there. It's definitely a light red apple is what it smells like. It is light, but it smells really high quality. And lastly, we had that Paco Rabanne's Phantom inspiration. So it smells like not too bad of a haul if you ask me, it's pretty damn good. I don't think that anything was like, oh my God, but they were pretty damn good. Quality, outstanding. quality and presentations, also outstanding. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section of any one of these and which ones interested you the most. Make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and in the next live stream maybe. Peace.